Welcome to the Esoteric Empire. This is another channeled message. I'm going to pull the spread because I have a whole spread that I want to do for you specifically, and then we'll get into the actual message, okay? Alright, so the first card we have here, we have your intention. So your intention is the universe, which is the world card, right? So this basically says your intention is to make whole and to become a part of whatever you see the world to be. So if you want your world to be of abundance or prosperity or peace or laughter or vacations, whatever you want your world to be, you are trying to come into that and become one with it. You're trying to make who you are now match who you want to be in the future, or what you want your life to look like. So your intention is to step out into the world and to become one with that world and to create your world. It does deal with a lot of spiritual things. So it's like you want to step into your spiritual self or into your higher self, or what your spirit is capable of. So your spirit's potential. This intention is for you to close chapters from your past that you feel like no longer serve you. This new thing that you're looking at, that's all you're focused on. You're not focused on what happened in the past. You're focused on the future. The problem is, though, your feelings towards the goal that you have, you feel oppressed. You feel as if maybe it can't happen, maybe I can't do it, or it's almost like you have this power within you, but you can't express it, or you can't push it out to the world, or people are not receiving it, or you feel like there's something blocking you. You feel oppressed. Oppression. It's almost like the picture I'm seeing is like you're shooting an arrow, and you want it to go over a wall or something like that, but there's a wall that it keeps hitting. Like it can't go higher over the wall. Like you need to get over an obstacle. And that's how you feel, though. Within your body, that's how you feel. I'm definitely going to pull some cards for that. So you feel oppressed because of the Two of Pentacles. It could be that you feel impatient, or you feel like you're just making ends meet. Like you can't. What you want to do takes a lot more than what you have right now. Like you're still trying to make ends meet. For you to truly be happy, you have to do things a certain way right now. Like you're not allowed to do more than what you want to do. So this could be a financial issue. This could be just saying like, okay, maybe you need more money before you can do what you actually want to do. But I'm also feeling like it has a lot to do with you feel like it's hard to get everything done and still be happy. Kind of like when you feel like you don't have enough time in a day. And it's like, but you still have to get it done. It could just be going to work too. Maybe your job. You feel like your job is just like really holding you back, or it's not allowing you to be your greatest self, because you have to put so much energy into that. And so then your true passions and your true happiness get sacrificed because you don't get to really immerse yourself in that passion. I definitely feel like it has a lot to do with work. Or time. Is it time? Or whatever you do that takes up most of your time throughout the day. It's that's the thing that's like making you feel like, dang, like I want to do more, but I can't. Yeah, Knave of Wands. It's almost like it's always somebody that needs you to do something for them. Or you always get I don't know what you do like for work, but it's almost like throughout the day I'm seeing someone who constantly has to check their phone and they have to do things for other people. Or it's like someone always needs them, or it's always like you can't sit still long enough to get something done, or you don't have enough time to relax or just enjoy your present state. And so you feel oppressed to try to move forward to your next goal. Whatever that next goal is, you feel like you can't even sit down for 2 seconds, let alone get it done. Whatever you're trying to get done. Now, how this situation is affecting your life, we have the Ace of Fire. So this is beautiful, because what I'm seeing is, even though you feel oppressed, your goal, your intention is what is going to fuel this. It's making it to where you feel motivated, because I think you're getting fed up. I think you're at a point where you feel like the beast is coming out of you, and you're like, no, I have to do what I need to do for myself. I'm tired of doing X, Y, and Z, and then sacrificing what I truly want for myself. So no, this has to happen. I have to do it. You're getting this. This is beautiful. The Ace of Fire is the Ace of Wands, right? The Ace of Fire is saying you have a new sparked motivation. You have a new drive for something, right? And that's what you need right now, because I feel like you were giving up to a certain extent, but now the beast in you was like, nah, we're coming out to play. I'm getting this done. I will conquer this. I will do this. Your willpower is at an all-time high right now. And it's new, it's fresh. So it's not going to expire quickly. You know what I mean? This is just the beginning for you. Just the beginning. I think when it comes to your mindset and how you're looking at this, you're looking at it like this is going to take a long time, but you're ready to get on that ride. You want to put in the effort. You want to perfect your craft. You're willing to be patient for whatever this is with circumspection. You're willing to pay attention to the details and to go back and recheck and redo and you know, perfect whatever this is, because this is what you love. This is what you find value in. This is what you think needs to happen in order for it to be executed properly. You feel like you need to be patient. I think that you really see this as something that needs to be perfect. Whatever perfect is to you, whatever your goal is that you're trying to do, you're like, nah, I have to do this the right way. There's no half-assing this. There's no, I'm going to just do a little bit and see if it works. You're like, no, this needs to be perfect. So the reason why you see this as something valuable, or you feel like you have to be patient for whatever this is because you feel as though you need to structure whatever you're trying to make. You feel like this is something that is, the word I'm getting is ordained, like you're being told that you have to do this, or you feel like it's your duty or your responsibility to make sure that this happens. But it's also because you need to take charge of it. You feel like you're the only person who can be the boss of this. The Nine of Cups is here, and this is the only way that you're going to truly be happy or have the things that you want out of life. It's kind of like when you know that you're not living in your truth, or you're not living in your up to your potential of what Spirit wants you to do, right? It's like, okay, I'm willing to put in the effort, and I'm willing to sacrifice other things so that I can truly live and be happy and do what I need to do for myself and my soul. Otherwise, you're going to die knowing that you didn't do it, and you're going to have those regrets. And so this is what I'm seeing. You know it's going to take a long time, but you're willing to put in that effort, and that's what's so beautiful about this. So the thing that you have to overcome, we have victory. So this is kind of strange. I feel like you want to be the best, or you want to be the winner already, but I think for whatever reason, Spirit is saying this is a marathon. This is not a sprint. No pun intended, because we do have her running here. And I feel like you're trying to shoot to the top, but I feel like you also know in order to do that, you have to really perfect what you want. And I think Spirit is saying it's not going to be an overnight success, but it will be successful if you are willing to put in the effort. Let's see. Because this is your obstacle. For some of you, I'm even getting the message like it's not going to be fun in the beginning. Like you have to work for it to be fun, or to be what other people see as successful. Yeah, we have the Four of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, so you're really going to have people around you who want to see you win, but not just that. You're going to have to do things that you don't really feel like doing in order to make this how you need it to be. Like, it's not going to just be you get to have fun and you get all the good, but you don't have to take care of the bad stuff. So it's, how can I put it? It's kind of like for what I do. People can look at it and say, oh, like she just records and then she posts and she gets paid for it, but it takes a lot to do that. So the stuff behind the scenes is the stuff that nobody sees. They see the outcome. And so I feel like if you're doing something similar, this is what you have to know about it. Like, the success comes after all of the work. The product comes after all of the work that's put in first. The Four of Cups, I'm not going to lie, it is a sense of, it kind of humbles you in a sense. Like, you kind of have to see it as, okay, maybe this is not what I thought it was going to be. It's not all cracked up to what I thought it was going to be. It doesn't mean it's bad. It's just like if you have these really sparkly dreams about it, I think you have to make it reality first. And then once you start to see how it goes, then you can start making it all sparkly. Does that make sense? I feel like that didn't make sense. Okay, let's see. How can I make that make sense? I guess what I'm saying is, while you're perfecting this craft, the key is going to be for you to focus on being the best at what you can do, and knowing it in and out first. And then all of the glitz and glam that come with that comes afterwards. But you need to focus on the foundation first, so that you can be satisfied with your product or whatever you're working on. And then all of the fun parts that come after that, then you can focus on that, because you've earned that privilege to be that way. Okay, I think that makes sense. Now, the end result, we do have the devil card. So I'm going to be honest with you. I do feel like this is going to be a very routine, almost obsessive type of situation for you. Like, I feel like you're going to be consumed with whatever you're trying to build. Let me see if that's positive or negative, because maybe maybe the whole point of this reading is to say this is not what you think it's going to be. So now, okay, what I'm seeing now is when they wanted to be like actors or actresses, they would move to like LA or New York, right? And some of them would make it, and some of them would realize this shit is not easy. Like, I still have to work an everyday job and still try to make these auditions. You may have to sacrifice certain parts of yourself morally, and then you know what I mean? And then some people, they can't hang, and then they get into like drugs and like all this like messed up stuff. That's what I feel like this is. I don't know what you're trying to do, but it kind of seems like you're very passionate about it, but you need to understand just how dark it can get. It doesn't mean that it is going to be dark for you, but you have to really earn your stripes and really learn the game, so that you don't get sucked into that part of it, the darker side of fame or the glitz and glam. I think that's what this is, actually. It's almost saying, like, if you want to be the best, that's fine, but one, you have to earn it, and two, you have to realize nobody gets to the very top without doing some low down stuff first. I don't know if that's true, but that's the message I just got. I feel like this is the entertainment industry or something. Y'all don't have to tell me what this is, but it does look like it's dealing with entertainment or entertainment. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, the devil. Now, being that I feel like this is the entertainment business, it's interesting because the devil is kind of what rules all of these types of things that go into entertainment, as far as deception or money, value, and things that sparkle but may not be gold. Like, I feel like this is what this is, and I think you really need to be aware of what you're getting yourself into. Not that you can't do it, but I feel like if you want to be the best, you're gonna have to really make some situations happen. Ooh, it's almost like if you want to still be happy, you're gonna have to not try to be the best. That's almost what I think this is saying, because the people at the top, they do things that you're probably not willing to do. Ooh, what kind of reading is this, honey? This got real dark. All right, the devil. We got Knave of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. Three of Swords. Okay, so some of you are going to have to spend a lot of money in order to get this, or you're going to have to, your lifestyle is going to be very separate from what it used to be, or people that you knew. Oh, Lord. I don't know what y'all got yourselves into, but it is seeming a little dark now, and this is the outcome. So, I'm going to be honest with you. I do feel like this has a lot to do with the entertainment industry. And not that it's bad. Just because you're in the entertainment industry doesn't mean it's bad. But I feel like your goal is to be at the top. And that's where things start to get dark. Because everybody wants to be at the top, right? But I feel like there's a reason why some people don't push themselves within that industry. And they're okay with still just being a creative. You will have support, I think. And if you don't have support, you need to find it. And you need to have some sort of spiritual or emotionally fulfilling connection that keeps you grounded, so that you don't feel like you're not doing enough. Because I also feel like whatever this thing is that you're trying to be a part of, there's a lot of rejection. And I think you're going to have to learn to take that and not to internalize it. Okay? So, it is going to make you happy, right? That's how you feel about it. That's what you're looking at. You're motivated to do it. You feel like you're stuck without it. But what I'm seeing is, like, you're going to have to not try to be the best. Because I don't know why that would be the message, though. The message is, it's okay to be a part of it and not have the full spotlight on you. Almost like if you have the spotlight on you, you're now the target that people are trying to aim at, to knock down or something like that. So I think you just have to be smart about what you're trying to get out of it and why you want to be a part of it, and then make your decision accordingly. Okay, I'm gonna leave the reading here because it does seem a little dark and I don't really like this. So yeah, I hope that everything pans out the way that it needs to. Just be very aware of what you're getting yourself into. That's what I can say on this. And make sure you, like I said, have some sort of spiritual and emotionally fulfilling connection that keeps you grounded. You're going to need that because you don't want your ego to get the best of you. All right? So that's your channeled message, and I'll see you in the next one.